Hi everybody, my name Thomas Ball. I had a round for y'all. All right. Hi, my name Thomas Ball. I'm out here on 4050 Morgan Road, Union City, Georgia. Once upon a time when it was built by Hank Aaron and I, which is the South Atlanta BMW dealership, bizjournals.com article, the 99 article. His partner that could not be announced yet because he wanted to keep his profile per pseudonymity, which is PSEUDONYMITY, which means to remain anonymous. I didn't want my profile in there, but under the record books, I was partnership with him in the dealership, and we built the Hidden Lake right behind it. I had a historical apartment inside the Hidden Lake Apartments. I'll post that video caption later of what apartment number I was in. That was so historical, like a Coming to America movie. We had a jacuzzi put inside of an apartment. We had a 25-foot long length bathroom and 15 width long bathroom. So the length was 22 feet, the bathroom was 15 feet, very historical. I have a non-profit organization that I'm doing with inside the little cities and counties and the state that I stay in, due to they started a recession and their economy, their police, their politicians, especially the residents and the landlords, property owners inside of Hidden Lake, but as well as in the state, the residents and the populations, the kids, females, all of them have felony forage. They're doing a great job. They use a low income Section 8 voucher or a low income or housing authority, housing associates, federal housing associates, some type of low income program as an excuse to move people in and, litter, vandalize, damage, don't keep up maintenance part, of property. And they use an excuse that really has them testifying against themselves, which are humans that cause everything that I listed just a few seconds ago. Everything that causes a problem in environments or apartments, or an apartment such as Hidden Lake, comes from humans. So why would you felony testify against yourself using those reasons for an excuse to tear down something and build something over, when you're going to do the same thing to that property? There's no solution of stopping the damage, the littering, the not keeping up maintenance, and the low income excuse you keep using to house people in historical places like this that doesn't deserve those type of people in there. People such as myself that go around do nonprofit stuff for free, don't go tell anybody besides in his video. These are the people that you felony forge, deny, and hate on for yourself, to claim your economy or your little temp agency job in Union City is better than that person. Your low income reason is better than that person. Just all type of reasons, felony testifying against yourself. When you think you're not, but you are felony testifying against yourself. And you use those type of reasons to tear down something, which felony testify against the other residents and landlord definition of renovation. Why do you need to tear down something when you can renovate it? So it's two different felony testimonies that y'all use against each other. To tear down something, and the reason why you have to tear it down because humans damage, litter, and don't keep up the maintenance. And you're testifying against yourself, which are the humans that do that, the low income people, the programs. And also you're testifying against the definition of renovation that you use to fix up stuff. So you use two felony forged testimonies. My mother, with the economy so messed up in Union City, the police, the enforcement, the residents, populations, I'm unable to get a job, unfortunately. My mother had to donate money to my nonprofit organization for me to even make it out here on public transportation, because the economy, the police, the residents, The politics are all felony forge, trying to take credit for something they have no idea that's going on until it's exposed, and nobody takes credit for who did it. They remain anonymous, and somebody felony forged they did it, or you know, they just I done said felony forgery too many times around people that claim they this and that and all holy. So it's giving me a headache. I'm gonna try to end this video because I'm talking about too much zombie felony forgery, people that's already felony convicted and gone. So we what we did today, we came back here. We did 1, 2, 3 bags of trash. You know, I'm setting an example for other people. You might want to bring you some off, keep you some water. You might not want to dress like this, bring you some long pants and long sleeves. Fortunately, I got personal outfit tailors who will see this video, and hopefully they will send their regards to this video and put more celebrity discounts on new clothes for me to buy to replace these. Potholes, crack openings, very nasty out here. The river is all dried up. The man-made river that we built is basically all dried up back here. There's nothing but mud on this side, water right there. We still got a little bit of ancient Stone Mountain rocks, you know, when we used to, you know, when Hank Aaron and I used to go do Stone Mountain and put the designs and the faces on there. We'd chop down some rocks and we bring some over there. We left some by the movie theater by Union City. And when we would put the sculptures up there, and basically we still have the fence up. It has most of its color and chemicals still on it. Some of it's falling apart, you know, which is another code enforcement violation, you know. Federal forgery, that you have enough money to even keep this expensive property up that was put up by black people, you know, by some of the richest black people in the country. You know, I don't know why the poorest black people and the richest white people claim they can keep something like this up. You know, we have 2 lakes, we have 2 pools, very expensive apartment complex. I never met an apartment complex with 2 lakes or 2 pools. Never met one with a jacuzzi in the second pool. You know, very expensive. And basically we put a nice little wall up back there in the back to separate from the BMW dealership, because they've been doing a horrible job. They've been we put a man-made canal in the front of the dealership. They've been letting that leak out. I had a meeting with the mayor. He audited them, cut off some of the property from this Morgan 4050, because they had 2 entrances, one to Buffington Road, which is that way, and one to Highway 138. Very expensive 4050 Morgan Road. Very expensive Morgan Road had 2 entrances, 2 exits. And we cut off some of the property that the BMW was trying to buy back from the landlord people from Hidden Lake, because the landlord people were felony forging. They can keep up with it, and they were felony forging taxpayers' money to keep it up when they were never taxpayers' money to keep it up. You know, it's community effort. It was community revenue we was making. We had our own revenue. Forget the community revenue. We had our own revenue, BMW dealership revenue. But it was, so I had a meeting with him. He audited them. He put a fence up. He put a Holly Tree, Riverdale, Georgia wall up, which now was copyrighted in Holly Tree, the first wall put up to block off people. We put a second one up in Walmart that goes toward the hotels to block you from going to the hotels in Union City, or it's going to be a federal law problem. Then we just put one up behind the BMW dealership. We did 2 of them in homage of the number 2. And we got one wall facing Hidden Lake, the other wall facing the BMW dealership. And in between is kind of like a battlefield where, you know, we have people sit in between and make sure that the BMW people don't cross over, you know, or it's going to be a Donald Trump federal law violation there. So we gave permission, Holly Tree, which was copyrighted in my name, as you can see. We gave permission for Union City to put the wall up, and we gave permission for the BMW dealership to put the wall up. We in court right now, taking Holly Tree to court about stolen property they trying to take and claim they can keep up with it. Same issue going on at Hidden Lake. It's going on at Holly Tree. We made them take the name off the Holly Tree sign. You can't use our name. That's felony forgery. We got you in lawsuit. The Riverdale mayor says she has no ownership over the property down there. Nothing can be built down there, and You know, we have her in court. She'll tell you she has no ownership over that property. The county is trying to get ownership, but they're going through an audit and they're not going to have ownership either. So basically, that's the end of my video. I appreciate all the help and effort. I appreciate all the support. This is a nonprofit organization for communities such as this that has residents, economies, females, kids, populations, police and politics on hair run, felony forging laws that they can't attest or prove that they're doing legally. I'd like to thank y'all and have a nice day.